glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. George Foreman's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Raymond Bishop's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves. Here we go.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside. Make him work on the outside. Walk him a little bit. Make sure that at all times, mentally and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
George Foreman blocks that punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by George Foreman. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Watch the hook.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Last 10 seconds. George Foreman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now, he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punches are a little wide. He needs to shorten them up.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Watch the hook.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Raymond Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Digs into the belt line with a hook. Well off the mark by Raymond Bishop. Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That was a miss by George Foreman. Nice block that time. It was intended. Oh, and there you go. There he goes. He goes down for that headshot.
One, two, three, four.
Well, there's a question to be answered now with Raymond Bishop, and it's pretty simple. Can he fight on? Can he go on and pull out this fight after being knocked down? Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
I want another round like that. This is your...
Start of a new round. Raymond Bishop's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
George Foreman talks about the rope-a-dope, saying, you remember the rope-a-dope? I was the dope. That has stayed with him.
Yeah, it has. You know, that was a ghost that had to be exercised. And it took him 20 years to exercise those ghosts.
Body shot, body shot. Yeah, good work. Double up on your punches. Stay away from those.
Halfway through this round here.
Keep it going.
What impact with that uppercut by Raymond Bishop. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by George Foreman. Right to the belt line. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Solid left hand to the head.
Okay, relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, all right? Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this fucking guy.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more.
There you go.
If you're not punching, he is.
Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. George Foreman's trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
And he just holds on there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Raymond Bishop's left landing well. Able to dismiss that body shot. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Raymond Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Scored well up top.
Watch the hook.
Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Scores. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by. And he's looking to tie up. And round 4 comes to an end. Raymond Bishop's probably feeling like he just found the answer there, Teddy. He was able to stun his man. Now, I'm wondering if he keeps at it like that, if he can score a knockdown here.
Well, right now it's up to his opponent to make an adjustment. He doesn't make an adjustment, knockout's coming. Or at least a knockdown.
Relax, you're okay, Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Foreman lands a formidable left. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Focus.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook. Foreman's hurt. Wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of a left hook.
And he's holding. Missed the target with that hook.
Hook! Hook!
Right hand downstairs.
Get in there! Keep working the body.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Raymond Bishop. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
Listen, I need to see more counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, count. He's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Raymond Bishop. That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
Raymond Bishop's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive, like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Looking good. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And we come to the end of the round.
Your head more, okay?
Raymond Bishop's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight.
Unload! Unload!
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Uppercut!
He's tired. He's tired.
Work the body, kid! Body shots!
George Foreman's hurt from that. There it is. How about that power shot? And how about the reverb that's going about a county away with Big George hitting the canvas? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Halfway through the 7th round. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Raymond Bishop. He has his target. He lands the straight right.
Punch! Punch!
Raymond Bishop's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get timed.
Good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's finish this. Nice work. He can't handle the speed. It's too much.
We start off here in round number 8. The first 7 rounds, I think they're pretty easy to score, Teddy. You had it going for the other guy. What does he have to do to turn things around here? Because neither guy's been doing a heck of a lot.
I think what his corner has to do now, because he's not doing it. That's what the corner's paid for. What are they, along for the ride? Just watching the scenery? Now they need to act. They need to tell him the truth. You are behind. You're blowing it.
Keep moving.
Raymond Bishop's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
The halfway point of round number 8. George Foreman is always dangerous. Look at that! A battered George Foreman now has to figure out a way to overcome this. Big George with a big problem. He gets up from that knockdown, but he's visibly hurt.
And a knockdown for a fighter, you know what it's like? It's like taking an x-ray, going into an x-ray machine. Now you get to see inside the guy, what he's made of, how he's going to behave.
Up top with the right hand.
Pace yourself.
Foreman's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
He's tired.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Keep working the body.
Raymond Bishop's corner can do nothing but just applaud him as he returns to the stool. Yet another round where he put forth more and more punishment to his opponent.
Yeah, well, they're applauding him, and they should thank his opponent for doing an imitation of a heavyweight.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? There you go.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the...
George Foreman's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Big shot he just scored with. Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Foreman's down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's it. Unable to rise up and beat the count. A knockout victory.
Walk right into that one.
Let's make it official, and for that, we send it up to our ring announcer. Raymond Bishop shocked himself just as much as I think he shocked us. Who would have ever thought a late knockout here? This thing was assured to go to the scorecards, but it's over.
You know, you made a good point. Who would have ever thunk it? Whoever would have thought of it? But his opponent never thought of it. He got lulled to sleep, and that's why he's sleeping on the canvas in front of us right now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.